This is Diesel. Say hi, Diesel. Say hi to the world. He's a Maltese. Isn't he adorable? It's our last day. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen. I'm the Restless Thrifter. I'm a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I'm also a part-time dog sitter, and that is Diesel. That's who I've been watching the past few days. I'll be watching him again later this week too. He's so cute. He's so tiny, he's so cute. I am here to tell you about some sales though. I had some decent sales March 1st through 3rd, 16 sales, so an average of 5 a day, which is great. If I could keep it at 5 a day, as long as they were the right ASP, that's fine. I did sell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari this time, and 7 of my sales were over $20. I do apologize for the sound of the laundry in the background. It's very loud. I had 3 others that were fast flips and 2 that I'm considering lessons, and then 4 meh. So those are the categories I'm going over with you today. I have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome. Thank you for joining my channel. I really appreciate it. And thank you for returning to see another What Sold. If you aren't subscribed, think about hitting the subscribe button, maybe even the notification bell so that you are notified anytime I upload a video. I do hauls, what solds, and occasionally a day in the life so you can see my boring life. I am at Diesel's house, so you'll notice it is a different backdrop and their house is very clean. Much, much nicer than mine. We're gonna jump into what sold. This is gonna go in reverse order from least to most profit. Like I said, I had 7 in my top sales. I'm just gonna have 6. This first one is a Coach & 4 size 7.5 sandals, suede espadrille, stripe, wedge heel, tan, neutral. Sold in 7.5 months on eBay through a customer offer. We went back and forth a couple of times on negotiating a price. These shoes sold through promoted listings for $27 plus the cost of shipping. And my cost of goods was $487. My profit was $14.52. I had not heard of Coach & 4, which I guess is just a subline of Coach. Coach is something I look up each time. I don't automatically pick it up by any means. And I believe I got these at a Goodwill. The laundry's way too loud. Hold on, let me go turn it off. Hair looks weird today. I really gotta color my roots. Next sale, Oster glass nesting mixing bowl replacements for vintage stand mixer, 2 sizes. These belong to my parents. We used to have an Oster mixer ages ago. It no longer worked, but they kept the bowls. And they used them just as regular mixing bowls forever. I came to live in the house and have a million mixing bowls. So we did sell these. They sold in 4.5 months on eBay. This is a personal item. I'm putting 0 as the cost of goods. They sold for $28 minus 10%, which was $280. And that was because I was running a 10% off sale on certain items in my store. So they sold for $28 minus $280 plus the cost of shipping. My profit was $15.03. Next is Christian Dior loungewear size large vintage caftan muumuu house dress duster satin. Just an old house dress, old muumuu, whatever you want to call it. It goes by many names. This sold in a year on Poshmark. It did have a lot of pilling in certain areas, but it still had such a beautiful print, and everyone wants to own a Christian Dior, right? I sold this on Poshmark for $33. My cost of goods was $581 and my profit was $18.57. Here we have an Adriana Sport plus size 18W jean skirt vintage Y2K Gaudi. I don't know why I have that in there. Style name probably. Mermaid fluted denim midi. This sold in 1 month on eBay. This was a fast flip. Remember, anything within 3 months is a fast flip for me. Otherwise, it's lingering way too long in my inventory. This sold for $40.84. That was probably through an offer. And I had paid $3.78, so my profit was $23.07. Next in the top sales is a pair of Hoka Ona, women's size 8, Clifton shoes, black, white, running, walking, comfort. Are you done eating your snack? Yeah, you done eating your snack? Okay, we'll record this video and then we'll play a little bit, okay? Sold in 1 month on eBay. It was a full price sale of $45.96. These sold back in February. They came back to me because of fit, and so they resold for the same price. I had paid $10.81. That is paying up a bit. I'll pay up for Hoka's if they're in good enough condition. These were, the profit was $27.54. So I would say Hoka's are still something to pick up. Just check condition. I haven't found a single style that isn't worth picking up so far. It's just about condition. I did see some recently, and I'll show you a video here that were so worn on the bottom. There was 0 tread. I don't even know how you get rid of that much tread. Obviously not by the kind of walking that I do, but I'm guessing it was a runner. 0 tread left at all. And then my best in the top sales was this Xerox, like is in the Xerox machine, copy machine for you younger kids who don't know what a Xerox is. Xerox Cyan Standard Capacity Toner Cartridge, and then it's got the number. New printer ink OEM. Sold in 3 months on eBay for $89.96. Pretty sure that was a full price sale. Sold through promoted listings, so I did pay a little bit more in fees because I had it promoted probably at 10% to have it show up higher in the search results. My cost of goods was $6.48. I got these just at a random thrift store. I saw the 2 cartridges. I sold the black one for even more about a month earlier. And I saw Xerox. When you see original manufacturing parts, replacements, toner, that kind of stuff for things that probably aren't made anymore, you might want to take a look at it. My profit was $63.15. All right, then 3 more that were fast flips, things that sold within 3 months. This Stetson flat cap hat, size medium, linen cotton blend, blue lined spring summer. Flat cap versus newsboy. Probably could have put newsboy in there too because some people don't know the difference and they're just looking for this style of hat. If it's looks like it's flat like that, kind of goes down and sometimes snaps too, it is a flat cap. If it's puffier on top, it is a newsboy cap. Sold in 3 months on eBay through an offer to likers. Sold for $13.76. And I had paid $1 at a garage sale. My profit was $10.62. Very easy to list, very easy to ship. I like picking things up like that. Stetson's a good brand. You think of Stetson with cowboy hats usually. I'd never seen a flat cap before. I've seen and sold a fedora before, but never a flat cap. The next sale, TUK size men's 8, women's 10 shoes, black suede Viva Mondo Creepers, Reed, in all caps, Oxford. So that is to tell the buyer to make sure they read the description because these did have some damage. Pretty sure my dog, my German Shepherd Reacher, who you normally see in my videos, pretty sure he chewed on them. Some dog did. There was a missing frayed pieces on the tongue of one of the shoes. These I think are a Punk brand, which would have been great to find these when I was doing that aesthetics video where I had punk core. Was it rock punk, goth punk, punk goth? I'm not even sure what the aesthetic was, but I didn't find anything in it. But this would have fit that. They were a unisex shoe. Pretty cool looking. I sold them really cheap. They sold same day, like within hours, on Poshmark for $18. I had paid $3.79, so I still made a profit of $10.61. When I have something damaged like that, I really am nervous about it coming back to me or a case being opened or something because the buyer isn't happy because they didn't notice it. So I tend to sell it pretty cheap. If something's really cheap, there's usually a reason, right? And then the last in those fast flips is this Native Kids size J2 Jefferson shoes, 3-tone blue slip-on waterproof plastic. Sold in 1 month on eBay. So they sold for $12 plus the cost of shipping. I paid $3.24. My profit was only $6.11. And I am being more selective with Native. I don't want to have to clean them up at all because putting them in the washer like in a pillowcase or in a clothes bag and throwing them in the wash gets most of the dirt off, but oh God. Anyhow, I'm being more careful about what I pick up with the native shoes to make sure that I don't have to do a lot of work to them because they're not going to sell for much, but they do sell quickly. Okay, 2 lessons learned, and then I'll go over my meh sales. One is a Disney baby Winnie the Pooh bear, 13 by 13, lovey, blanky, plush stuffed animal. This took a couple years to sell. That's why it's in my lesson learned. Sold on Mercari. It doesn't take up much space, so maybe I'd pick it up again, but I'm not going to waste time looking for these things anymore. I used to go scour the plush and comp them, and for now I'm not. I will never say never, but for now I'm not doing that. It sold for $8.10. I had paid $2.15. My profit was $4.26. And then my next was the lowest sale that I had. Wrangler Authentics men's size 32 by 30 jeans, dark wash denim straight leg. These came out of a blue box, a Goodwill blue box, which is like a mystery box that Goodwill sells on buybluebox.com. It was just okay, but my lesson here is not to pick up Wrangler Authentics to source. Sold in 8 months on eBay. I had paid $3.04. Sold for $13 plus the cost of shipping, minus the discount, because these did sell through that 10% off sale as well. Is it 10% off sale? It was the coupon. Yeah, with the coupon. I have a 10% off sale running right now. I'm kind of doing it to compare to see which one does better. And my profit was $3.94. Okay, 5 meh sales. And this first one would have been a good sale, except for I paid way more than I should have. Stolquist Fit PFD Universal Adult Size Recreational Multisport Flotation Jacket. You notice what word is not in here is life jacket. I don't know why, but that's not what they call them. They call them flotation jackets or flotation device or PFDs, personal flotation device. Maybe I should have put life jacket in there as well. Sold in 3.5 months on eBay. So almost a fast flip. Sold for $29.96 plus the cost of shipping. Shipping was, quite a lot because of the size of it. I only made $4.86 because I paid $10.81. I bought 2. I paid $10 plus tax each, thinking I was going to get twice that much. When I looked them up, I didn't realize what I was looking up was for a pack of 2 or 3 or something like that, instead of just a single life jacket. Next in the meh sales, London Times size 6 dress, sunflower daisy print, shift retro boat neck sleeveless. Super cute dress, sold in 1 year on Poshmark. It was one of those blue boxes through Goodwill. Sold for $15. I paid $1.97 and my profit was $10.03. Not bad, not great. Next is another blue box item, St. John's Bay plus size XXL classic polo new PK knit pepper green preppy golf. Cute women's polo in a plus size. Sold in 8 months on eBay for $13 minus 10% off. It sold through that coupon. I had paid $1.37. That was my average cost of goods in the Goodwill blue boxes, and my profit was $7.82. And then the last 2 are personal items that I sold when we were moving from Denver to Texas. We sold a lot of things there on Facebook Marketplace, and then I listed a bunch of things that just became part of my inventory. This is an example: Fiesta bread and butter plate, turquoise, blue, Diesel, come here. Diesel, come. Come here. Come here. I'm more fun. Yeah, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. 6 1/8 inch wide discontinued piece. This was something I actually bought on Poshmark ages ago, like 1999, probably, for myself, because I was going to collect Fiesta wear, and then I just decided to start buying new Fiesta wear. Sold in 4 months on Mercari. I never used this plate, really. I put my cost of goods at 0 because I don't remember what I paid for it ages ago. Sold for $7 plus shipping, and my profit was $5.21, or probably much less because I did pay something for it at some point in time. And then the last is another personal item, Tipsy Elves plus size XXL tank top unicorn, American flag, patriotic, July 4th. This sold for $5.55 plus the cost of shipping. I'm putting 0 as my cost of goods, so my profit would be $4.41. Please give me a thumbs up, guys, if you saw anything here at all, including Diesel, that you liked. And I'll be bringing you another What Sold soon. Just keep listening.